let us proceed with the first presenter. Our first presenter is um, the president of Banawe Rice Terraces Farmers Cooperative from Banawe, Ifugao, Sir Jimmy Lingayo.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to all. Thank you very much to the IPSU family, headed by the president, who invited me to
Yung
participate
mga
to
lalaki
this
po,
activity.
kailangan po namin kayo, yung assistance nyo sa paghila.
So my
Howlers.
presentation is focused on the future scenario of the Banawe Rice Terraces in 2050. So it's almost 30 years. So I will start my presentation on the tourism preeminence, safe and improved tourism services, of course, in order to attract more tourists. There should be a systematic and orderly guidelines to follow, especially in accommodation, in assisting the tourists, so that the tourists will not be misled if they will visit our municipality. And second is the synchronized rice production cycle for aesthetic value. Of course, we should follow the planting season so that we know the different stages of the rice production, in order that the tourists will come on the right time. They know what is happening in the rice terraces, especially if they want to see during transplanting, or they will see the harvesting. You should follow the planting season so that to attract more local and foreign tourists, and they will appreciate our terraces. And third is the capability building for tourism services providers. Yes, there should be a continuous training, especially the tour guide, so that they will not mislead the tourists who are coming in our municipality. We need to upgrade the skills of the tour guide. Okay, next please. On agriculture revitalization, yes, we need to revival of biodiversity loss. We need to revive the living organization staying in the rice field, because we observed that because of the introduction of many rice varieties, some of the biodiversity was disturbed. So it affect the rice production within the rice terraces. And second is the rice research database and demo farms. Regarding the database, this is very important. We should know the number of farmers and the exact area and the variety of the rice. We should know the variety planted, so that we know how to identify and explain, and we know everything. We need the research database. And for the demo farms, we need to revive the traditional rice through the use of organic farming. We need to do some demo farms on the traditional rice varieties. And we are telling the farmers that they will follow the organic farming system within the rice terraces. And next is the restoration of abandoned rice terraces. This restoration, I do not know because there is a topic for this restoration. We need the participation of the community, especially the end user, the farmers. Do not depend on the government. We need to participate, and we need also to solicit the government assistance and even the NGOs and even private individual. I will just share you what had happened in Banawi. We have a cooperative, and there was a family from Canadian came in our office, and he is showing the picture. They have many pictures in the different villages in Banawi, Batad and Bangaan and Hongduan. In 1970s, they came there, and they are showing the picture. You know this picture. It's very nice, but why? Now there are a lot of abandoned terraces. So because he has a passion, he gave me the 4,000 US dollar, and he told me that you go and see those rice fields that are damaged, and then document, take photo, and help use this amount. And I do that. I document. I sent it to Canada, and he is very, very happy. So we need to invite other people outside, because there are a lot of people outside that are very, very rich. They don't know how to expend their money. They are looking individual to channel their funds. So we need to pray for a sponsor from other countries. And for the rehabilitation, irrigation, and forest watershed, yes, we need to empower the community. We need to empower so that they will do the responsibility as farmer also, not depending on the government assistance or support, especially the watershed. We have a culture for the watershed. We need to protect our muyong, our forests. Next, the IKSP institutionalization. Number one is the integration of traditional values in government and education institution. Yes, of course, we need to do this. There are many traditional values actually. Example, the bayanihan, the group work, and even how to maintain properly the rice terraces. So we need to integrate those. We need to continue to transfer some other technologies to the government entities and even the schools, sana. Even the schools. Number two is the Ifugao rice terraces in educational institution. Yes, this is true. We need to integrate this to the school, because as of now, there are a lot of young people, young generation, that are not interested to work to the rice terraces. So we need to integrate, we need to force, not to force, but to convince the young generation to know what is happening in the rice terraces. As of now, for me, I blame also the parents like me. I don't want my children to go to the rice field. And most of the parents are telling that you go to school and earn a degree and work. Don't follow my step as a farmer. So parents, you are discouraging your children not to maintain the rice terraces. So we need to educate the young generation. Next, rice product livelihood security. Yes, cultural and ecosystem services. We should to value and preserve and sustain this. And second is the heirloom rice exportation. Yes, this heirloom rice, the local name is Tinawon rice. And this heirloom rice is one of the best rice in the world because of the aroma, because of the appearance. The appearance is very attractive, exotic appearance, and it has a high nutritional value. So we started before exporting this heirloom rice, and it's very expensive. They buy at $10. Production of premium heirloom rice and product innovation. Yes, we should produce more heirloom rice, especially the varieties that are saleable. And not only that, we will also do something to prepare a byproduct of this heirloom rice, so that we will sustain, we will have more livelihood about this rice product. Next is the hydroponics in the rice terraces. Yes, this is a new technology. If we will establish this, maybe this is one attraction without destroying the rice terraces. We can do something about this hydroponic. In other countries, and even in even in the cities, they are doing this hydroponic farming. So maybe it's advantageous to our rice terraces that we will integrate this. And next is the Ifugao rice terraces customized farm mechanization. Yes, that is one of the problem. Manpower is the problem now in the rice terraces. Nobody would like to go to work to the rice terraces. So we need some customized machine to be used in the rice terraces. A small machine that is fitted to rice terraces. Even in other countries, their problem is manpower. So they use mechanization, mechanization. And in one farmer, he can manage 10 acres because of this machine. So even in our rice terraces, maybe we can also use this customized equipment to solve the manpower and to reduce the labor costs. And lastly, the maximum tillage of the rice terraces. So we will maximize the rice terraces by using those knowledge, by using those equipments to facilitate the land preparation and maximize to have a maximum production for livelihood. So that is all for this presentation. Thank you.